And so what we see in response to this chronic stress picture is this. It's this.
Yes, it is.
So this diagram is called the HPA axis, which stands for the hypothalamus, pituitary, and adrenal axis, which also means the conversation between the hypothalamus, the pituitary, and the adrenals. So what happens? Our hypothalamus is receiving the information from our senses. So our eyes will tell us if a bus is coming towards us, or our hands will tell us if we're about to put, our fingers on something hot. It gets these bits of information that allow us to act to avoid injury. The pituitary gets the messages from inside the body. I'm hungry, I'm cold, I need a wee, I need a poo. Like they're the messages that the pituitary gets through chemical messages. Um, Actually, the poo and the wee might be chemical as well. Might be sensory as well. It's a bit of everything. Definitely hungry and definitely cold. These are all like messages that the pituitary is getting around, yeah, blood sugar imbalances. And so what will happen is in response to danger, the hypothalamus and the pituitary send this green line message down to the adrenals that say, can you make the stress hormone cortisol, please? I need to take action. I need to alert that there is a dangerous situation. So the adrenals will make the cortisol and then they send a memo back to the hypothalamus and to the pituitary. This comes in the bloodstream that says, done. I've done that message. Stop sending me messages because I'm done. But that was 20 minutes ago in response to an alarm going off or the kids shouting or something or something. And now something else has happened. That email's dropped in, you've had that coffee and the caffeine's hit, or sugar, or now you're hungry. And so they're starting to make it again. And in modern life, this message happens so often that after a while, this red line gets switched off. And then we are in what's called an HPA axis dysregulation. And the only message that's happening is make the stress hormone cortisol, make cortisol, make cortisol. So that in turn is going to be spiking those blood sugars. And cortisol itself actually starts to cause all sorts of issues in the body, including weight gain. It can cause anxiety imbalances, inflammation. So this is not a picture that we want to be in, but it's the picture that we see a lot of people in. And there are a couple of aspects to this. So one of the things that's really important to understand is there are two sides to our nervous system. There's the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the one where we wind down and we relax. We breathe deeply. We get our blood pumping around our body. Our digestive system works. This is the rest and digest. It's also the get jiggy with it. So this is all the good stuff that happens when we're calm. The sympathetic side is the get up and go. It's the I'm running after my dinner. I am jumping in front of whatever it is that's about to attack my child. It's like I'm there, I'm going. And I'm in it, I'm in it, I'm winding up, I'm going, I'm going, I'm going. And we need to be in both. Like the sympathetic is always ready to go, but the parasympathetic needs to be there too. So we need to be able to have our foot, be our body on the brakes and then ready to go. Like that's how it should work. The problem is if we're constantly in a place where we're making cortisol, we end up being sympathetic nervous system dominant. And then we're in this place where our body is in a stress response at all time, and we are not designed from an evolutionary perspective to be in the sympathetic dominant all the time. This is burnout. This is absolutely, we have to be able to get back down into rest and digest. We're not doing that if we are in this HPA axis dysregulation and it's go, 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 go because I'm in danger all the time.